Every one of those things, from say drink driving to same-sex marriage to the adoption of the internet to the adoption of mobile phones, has required extraordinary levels of marketing. It seems extraordinary now to anybody in 2024, the idea that you have to advertise home electricity. Trust me, for the end of the 19th century all the way through to the middle of the 20th century, there were advertising campaigns by electricity boards extolling the benefit of having electricity in the home. In retrospect, we forget marketing because we don't say, I was marketed into doing this. We say, I bought it because I wanted to, because it was a great product. But that very reaction, the fact that you're doing something different, is actually very largely the product of marketing activity. Why do people get addicted to products? Very similar to, I think, habituation and ritual. There are certain products which actually acquire a kind of ritualistic thing where we just don't want them to change. We're familiar with them. Now, you could argue, for instance, that people are addicted to the iPhone to the extent that if you switch from iOS to Android, there are a whole load of familiar System 1 behaviors that you've acquired in using the iPhone, which you will have to relearn if you switch to Android. Now, Android isn't very different to iOS. Conceptually, it's pretty damn similar. But enough of it is different that something that goes from being instinctive to actually requiring some cognitive effort, we find inherently painful. So ritual, in a sense, and the fact that things become System 1-ized, in other words, they become automatic, autonomic, actually creates a behavior which is very, very similar to an addiction.